Am I the asshole for refusing to lend my new car to my brother for his road trip? I recently bought my first car after saving up for several years. It's nothing fancy, but I'm proud of it. My brother wants to borrow it for a week-long road trip with his friends. I said no because it's brand new, and I'm worried about wear and tear, plus potential accidents. He called me selfish and said I was being overly paranoid. He's been ignoring me since our conversation. Our parents think I should let him use the car to maintain peace, but I feel like it's reasonable to want to protect something I worked hard for. So, am I the asshole for not lending out my new car? Our parents think I should let him use the car to maintain peace. Tell your brother that your parents have volunteered their car to maintain the peace. No one has the right to tell you what to do with your personal property. If they volunteer your personal property, then volunteer theirs. Not the asshole. Not the asshole let your parents loan him their car for a week long. Guy's trip and tell them to stop being generous with other people's belongings. Not the asshole. There is nearly no outcome from his borrowing it that will make you glad you did. You don't want the miles and wear and tear, plus he won't treat it with the respect you do to any ding, dent, stain, etc. will be big for you and small to him. Maintaining the peace is actually not loaning it to him. It's the safer bet. Fuck peace. He's 23 and can get his own car. Not the asshole. How can you arrange a road trip without a car? Then expect your brother to loan his car. Not the asshole, but he's not the brightest bulb in the box, is he? Not the asshole. You worked and saved for that car. Your brother can rent a car for his week-long road trip and split the cost with everyone attending. If he's too young to rent in your city, that's even more reason for you to say no. You are the one who will deal with any consequences. So now that you worked your ass off and bought a new car, you're supposed to just hand it over to your brother for fun? He's been making all the payments, right? Oh, and covers insurance? And pays for maintenance too, right? Oh, and what are you driving while he's having fun on your dime? Not the asshole. I'm sorry your relatives are dumb, yeah. Next time your parents bring it up, just laugh in their face and say, yeah, that's not happening, and end the convo. Not the asshole. You aren't a car rental company, and I bet he doesn't have the money to replace your car if he wrecks it. It's not worth the risk. Not the asshole. My granddad to me when I got my first car, boy, don't ever loan or let anyone borrow your car. You just asking for trouble. Not the asshole. Your parents should be telling your brother to stop bugging you about using your car, to keep the peace. Instead, your parents are telling you that your brother deserves to use your new car that you saved for a week-long road trip for a bunch of young guys. No way on earth. Your parents can keep the peace by loaning him their car. Not the asshole. I would also most certainly not lend a recently acquired brand new car to a little brother to go have a guy's road trip. Your parents can lend him a car or rent him one, or one of his buddies can track down a car for them to use. Doesn't have to be you. Not the asshole. Let your brother buy his own car. If he and your parents don't like that, then let your parents loan him a car of theirs. Your car, your decision. Give your brother a list of car rental websites. Not the asshole. And when your new car comes back with scratches and funny new noise and holes burned into the upholstery, are you supposed to fix it yourself to keep the peace? Not the asshole. Does he have his own vehicle, or does he just want your shiny one? What are you supposed to do without your ride for a week? And why haven't your parents offered up one of their cars? Absolutely not the asshole. You don't even know who would be really driving among brother and friends. The fact brother cannot accept no is enough to say firm no again because he doesn't care and respect your car is special to you. Not the asshole. It's your car. You pay for repairs, insurance, and registration. Forget about maintaining the peace. Stand your ground. He has no right to get snippy with you about you not lending him your car. What would he do if you didn't have that car? Whose car would he use instead? Or did the idea of a road trip occur after you got your car? Maybe your 23-year-old brother needs to save up for his own damn car. Maxno. I would have burst out laughing, then looked around and would respond, I thought you all were joking. Because, really WTF, no, not the asshole. Don't lend out your car to anyone, family or friends. Hell, no. If for no other reason than that you may be legally liable for any accidents, injuries or crimes committed while your brother and his friends joyride in it. Man. Keep the peace means that your parents are okay with your boundaries being trampled upon, to keep the golden child from throwing a hissy fit. Not the asshole. I wouldn't let him. You bought it so you can drive it, and not for someone else to enjoy it. They will not respect nor treat the car the best, as it's not their car. They can rent one or drive one of their own cars. NTA. It's your car, it's up to you who gets to use it. Not the asshole, even if your car was a piece of shit hand-me-down. It's yours and you don't owe anyone the privilege of using it. You parents need to tell your brother to stop behaving like a toddler to keep the peace. Anytime and every time somebody wants you to keep the peace, it means placate this person or people so I am not aggravated, inconvenienced. FK that? You know your brother and obviously have valid concerns about how the car will be treated while on the trip and in what condition it will be returned to you. And even if the reason were simply don't wanna, that's fine too. Not the asshole. It's your car, an expensive, depreciating asset. Treat it well. Maybe your brother should stop acting like a brat to keep the peace. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. You literally just got the car after years of sacrifice. He can save and save and save and buy his own car for a road trip. Why can't he use one of your parents' cars or rent a car? He's old enough to rent. Road trip with your brother and his friends means your car will be trashed at the minimum from the inside, possibly the outside, just as you suspect. Doubt brother is on your insurance. That's a recipe for disaster that you'll have to pay for if the car is wrecked. No way, Jose. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. The main and only reason to not have him drive your car, he is not on your insurance, anything happens, and you are screwed financially. Not the asshole, it's your car, lol.